Speaking of the guy who saved the event, here he is, the main man. Somebody's noticed I have 12k viewers and wants a bit of following. Well, dude. Look what the cat dragged in. It's Tom Aspinall in the live chat. We were just discussing Orban Elliott's loss. We're heartbroken for our boy Orban. How's it going, Tom? Still don't get why you dislike Khalil so much. No, he's just in a cult. I don't really dislike him as a person. He's just in a cult, so I just think it's weird. He's a great role model and a fun fighter. Yeah, he's cool, dude. Sadikov KO was decent. Thoughts on Orban Elliott's gangster performance? Don't start on Orban, dude. It's horrible. I'm heartbroken. Laughing at Orban Elliott's loss. Tom Aspinall laughing emojis after I bring up Orban Elliott's loss. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane move there from Tom Aspinall. I'm joking. I know it was to me saying that you've come crawling in, mate. I'm going to bleed tomorrow, Jamal. I mean, it was an iffy fight, you know what I mean? It was one of those ones. Tom, when am I fucking in the training camp for the Jon Jones fight, mate? I've been bulking. You see these delts? What we saying, Tom? Let the people know, you know? I'm going to be on CGI. Craig Jones I've been speaking to. I'm going to be grappling Gabby Garcia in preparation. So, when am I going to be in a training camp, mate? Come on. Card sucked. I can be a team heavyweight. Thank you for that, Jeremy Peterkin, for the $2. Appreciate you. Card sucked, but I'm going to BKFC Texas tonight. Enjoy it, brother. Enjoy that shit. I think Tom's gone, guys, but it was fun while he was here, right? Oh, no, here he is. John's retired, mate. John's retired, mate. Wonder what will get asked at the press conference. Oh, it's going to be a fucking great one, mate. I need to go to one of the press conferences. I need to go there. Ask him a few fucking questions, mate. Myself. I need to pop up at one of these press conferences and ask the real questions. You know? Makes me laugh when Bisping throws a little tantrum on commentary with one of the other guys corrects him about literally anything. All right. You know Bisping hates to be correct. You know, Bisping's... People don't understand. When you're around Bisping, he's got to be top dog. This is what people don't get. You know, he's a little bit of a, crabs in a bucket type of guy. You know what I mean? He's got to be Mr. Big Man around. Bookmakers need to watch UFC more. Khalil underdog. Thank you for the £2. Yeah, that's crazy. F. Jon Jones, Aspinall by flying groin tug. Thank you, Bacon 007 High, for the 6 months as well. Yes, Tom. Tom knows he does. How much to get you to rip that tee off for us? I'm not ripping the t-shirt, mate. Nah, I'm not doing it. Fuck you. No amount of money is possible. What were you saying about Tom ducking Garn earlier? Oh, yeah, I was just talking about how Tom's ducking Cyril Garn. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, mate. You got me. The first hour of this stream was Guru trying to figure out how to get fingered by an MMA fighter. All right. What would it take? Will you fight me, John? You ever defended against an interim champion before? What would it take? Thank you for the $2. Tom, no, we're not starting that hashtag. We're not doing that hashtag, but thank you guys for trying to get it started. But I don't want to be responsible for starting that hashtag about Dana White. We're not having that on my name. I've already got enough lawsuits, guys. We need to calm down. Doot, 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 doot. So, Tom, anything else, mate? Or just get anything else, mate? Any questions? Have you, mate? Tommy Boy, much love from Michigan. We got fans of Tom Aspinall in Michigan that want to just reach out and say, that's close to John's home state. Working nights on an ambulance. Thanks for keeping me entertained for the past few years. No problem, man. Eva will be starting Fire Academy or paramedic school come August. Keep up the drama to get me through it. Do Fire Academy. Be a fireman, dude. Thank you for the $10. I feel like fireman's a much better gig than a paramedic if the pay is similar. Impression of Tom finding out what it took. I didn't know it would take that much. I've decided against it. Thank you for the $10, Mitch Niebel. Why didn't Hill stand his fucking base? I don't know why he didn't stand his base. It's one of those things, man. It's one of those things, mate. Jabam Wills the Thug is nothing without his gun. All right, guys. This fatso can't even fix his toddler footwork. Can't believe you said Tom has no right to the belt. Yeah, crazy. Wellmaker in the chat. Where's Cameron? Where's Malcolm Wellmaker? Sorry, I've got PTSD, sorry. Malcolm Wellmaker in the chat as well. We had a few... I mean, who was in the chat earlier? Wasn't it... I think GSP was in a chat. No, I don't know. There's been a few fighters in there. The UFC is so arse you should become the new president. Oh, yeah, Demetrius Johnson was in a chat earlier, wasn't he? He was typing. I'd missed him, though. Completely missed it. Guru's body looks exactly like Mick Parkin. No, I'm in better shape than Mick Parkin, man. Mick Parkin's no... Listen, Mick Parkin's no slouch. He ain't no other heavyweight, you know what I mean? He's somewhere in between. But I'm in better shape than Mick Parkin, guys. UFC would call their... Not in terms of conditioning. He'd outrun me, probably, but... Physically, I guess. All right, guys. Jon retired. Jon Jones is retired. Hold the phone now. I need to listen to the press conference by the sounds of things. Jones is retired. Official. Hold on now. I need to make an official response. Love your Joe Rogan impressions. Thank you. Daria surprised me tonight. Yeah, the female fighter, she did look all right. I had them both wrong, those women's fights. Tom Aspinall's the undisputed heavyweight champ! Yeah! Jon is retired! And Dana's look on his face knows I'm gonna cook him for this! I fucking knew it! Yeah! Tom's the undisputed champ! Tom Aspinall is the undisputed world champ. Tom Aspinall's the undisputed world champ. And Jon Jones is fucking retired. Yeah! Get that bitch out of fucking sport! Yeah, we move on now, dude. Retire him. Hey, Tom Aspinall announced it in my chat first, before Dana White got the scoop. Insane. Crazy. Dana's face. I'm sad because we're not going to get it. But I'm happy that it's been revealed that Jones is a fucking pussy that's going to be doing nothing but root for whoever Tom's next opponent is. Tom Garn is so stinky, though, isn't it? It's such a stinky matchup, but it is what it is. Let's go. True. Congratulations, Guru. You manifested this. Dude, Dana's keeping up the image the whole time. And chat, you know what? Now we know it wasn't about the platform. Now we know it wasn't about the platform. Right? We know that now. Hang on a second. Did my prize picks parlay pull? I had a triple prize picks thing. I can't remember what I did, though. I had Yun Yong Park more than 49.5 significant strikes. Fucking 45 significant strikes. Are you fucking mad? Never mind. Never mind. I guess. Never fucking mind. I had Melissa Mullins more than 35, she got it, and Sadikov more than 41, he got it, man. Fuck that. I'll retire with Jon without even fighting him. He did. Just got to my hotel in Turkey, cheated my girl, and now Tom's champ. Come on. He manifested this, retired him without fighting him. He did. By aura. He did win by aura. That's the retirement Jones deserves, taken out like yesterday's trash. True. Where did you see Jon Jones vacate? Dana just announced it at the press conference. I'll retire Jon without even fighting him. Tie for exposing Jon Duck Jones for the PD taking gay bish coward that he truly is. You're welcome, dude. You're fucking welcome, dude. Dude, Jon straight up made a crazy, outrageous offer for how much money he wanted. And then Aspinall, they offered Jones the money, and Aspinall and Jones still dipped and didn't take the fight. Let's go. Does Tom get a ruby now for his defense? He should do. Dude, Dana White looks fucking depressed at this post-fight interview. Insane. Jon Jones stripped? Yeah, Jon Jones has been stripped of the world championship, man. Insane. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Tom had to be given a belt. Fake champ. Oh, my God, dude. Shut the fuck up. Aspinall just retired. He did. True. No, he didn't. He didn't just retire. But at least we'll have Tom back. That's insane, Lamau. Tom Aspinall can now become the greatest heavyweight ever. True. Wow, well, I'll make a video about that, wouldn't I, chat? I'll have to make a video today about that. So I'll do the event recap, and then I'll go straight into making that video, I guess, seeing as the event ended early for me. Got everything he asked for and still said no. Glorious. Thank you for the 2. Just absolutely the fact that let's get the heavyweight division going. What's Tom doing in the fucking live chat here at the press conference? Farming followers, dude. It's despicable the way this guy lingers in UFC chats. I can see him in the fucking UFC live press conference comment section. He technically wasn't stripped. He retired. That's how pathetic Dana is. Yeah, very pathetic. What are 3 things you are looking forward to this year, and which event are you most excited about? Why would they announce this at UFC Baku instead of 317? But all good. 3 things you're looking forward to this year. Oliveira, Topuria, Duplessis, Chimaev, and then Pereira, Ankalaev too, I guess will be next. Dana White going home to play Power Slap with his wife, yeah. Right. So, let's get Tom, chat. What we thinking? Let's get Tom Aspinall on... Let's get Tom Aspinall on the fucking 318 card above Duplessis Chimaev. Or under Duplessis Chimaev, however they want to go about doing it. Because I ain't waiting until October to see Tom. You know? That'd be 320. So let's get him on 319. That'd be great. They have a Fight Night Paris. They could try and do him versus Cyril Gane there, but I doubt they'll do that. Impression of Tom Aspinall after getting J-pilled and figuring out. Alright, thank you for the 5 now. Legacy altering decision, no? Altering decision. Oh, for Jon Jones? Yeah, massively. But let's face it, it affects Tom's legacy as well. Tom couldn't get the top dogs of his era because they were too scared to fight him. That's going to be something that is going to hold him back resume-wise. But hopefully this stays on his resume that he made Jon retire when he didn't want to. You know? Just because he knew that Tom was next. Like if Pereira was a viable next option for Jon Jones, they would have made the Pereira fight and Jon would have fought Pereira. You know? Jon Jones is done. Thank Allah. Thank Allah indeed. Good sir. Thank him. Read my dono. Thank you for the $2. I'm sorry. You should have typed it in that one. I'm not scrolling up. What an absolute... Oh, this is you. What an absolute horrid way to end your legacy. Ducking someone for a year, then being stripped. Jon's the biggest shit stain on the sport. He is, man. It's disgusting. Dana said 2 times more Dana White's Contender Series fights with the new TV deal. Let's get some more trash fighters on that 10-10. I hate that. I think they should limit it more. But that means that my boy Harry Hardwick is probably going to get on the Contender Series. Jones seriously is a roach now and doesn't even deserve duck status. True. Thank you for the $10. Very true. Jon knows he ultimately wins in the end because we will never get to see him flatlined. I know, dude. But we know that he's a cheater and that his career doesn't need to be taken into opinion in the sport. Tom Albania loves you. Thank you. I'm sure he appreciates his Albanian fan base. Dom gave me the only closure I needed, yeah. Tom, I'm assuming you meant me when it happened. Tom wins, champ reign should be backdated to interim win. It should. Very true. Well, Tom has technically been a UFC champion. Undisputed or not, he's been a UFC champion for the time that he's been a champ. Jon could have left after Stipe, and he would have been beloved by his butt buddies, buried 7 months for what? I know, just for nothing. Just to act like he maybe wanted to fight, you know? Well, because he could have fought Pereira, and he wanted Pereira, or he wanted someone else. Cain Velasquez still got the longest heavyweight title reign. Good. Jon's the biggest what-if ever. He could maybe be among the best if he didn't cheat his whole career and beat women. A disappointing end for his once. I know, and now he'll forever be nothing in the history of the sport. Very true. It'd be pretty funny if all of this for Tom to lose to Gane. Don't start, dude. That'd be the next thing. Tom's ducking Gane. Strip him. All right. Thank you for the 2. Dude, Jon Jones' great UFC career ended at a UFC Baku post-fight press conference. That's what you get, bitch! Carla Esparza got a video package. Not for you, bitch. See ya! Little footnote at a UFC post-fight press conference at Azerbaijan. This is what Jon Jones gets. See you, dude. See you around, buddy. Jones deleted his Instagram. Good. Tom is ducking guns, stripping him. All white champs in the UFC. They are, other than Pantoja. Who's worse, George Floyd or Jon Jones? All right. Jon has been on PEDs all his life. He's no goat. Literally used to fight 7 times in less than a year on the regional scene. That's not possible. It is, but yeah, if you're beating them all easily, it is. But I'm not doubting he's on roids. Even his brother's got popped for roids in the NFL. Get Tom in the UFC 317, lol. He'll do it, lol, lol. Yes. No one's ever really retired anymore. He'll be back for the mega fight against Sergey Spivak. A great fighter. He's absolutely an amazing fighter. Just heard the news. Thoughts on Jones retiring? Ha ha ha! Get gone, bitch. Gotta do the Jon video, yeah. Do you think Jones will come back if Tom defends? Yes. Thank you for the £5. No. No, he won't. Not if Tom defends. He'll sit there and pray to God Cyril Gane beats Tom, which could happen. He'll sit there, pray that Cyril Gane beats Tom, and then if he does, he'll say, see, some shit like that, you know? Jon Jones, the gayest of all time. I know, true. We got Jon Jones stripped. We actually did with this pressure. That is so true. Jones should have been stripped a long time ago, but at last the heavyweight division can move on now. Very true, yeah, finally, you know. Impression of Conor McGregor telling Anshul Jabli about deodorant. Mate, you gotta spray this, yeah? Otherwise you'll be stinking up a storm, Louis. Stinking like a mad fool of a guy, yeah? Tom Aspinall almost a year ago. I will retire Jon Jones without even fighting him. And he made it official in my chat before anywhere else. Is it official Tom's the undisputed champ? Yes, it is official. Impression of Jon joining the Choice Center after he has a midlife crisis? Yeah. I need to get in. Dominic Cruz, get me in. Please. Please. Tom deserved to be announced champ in the Octagon. No, this is better, dude. It's not bad for Tom that this happened this way. It's bad for Jon. Dana didn't even lead with it. Took a reporter's question post-shit fight night to get supposed GOAT's retirement. I know, yeah. It was only got out of him. I guess he just knew they were going to be asking about it, you know. Ladyboy Jones is gone. Are we still getting a Jon Jones' gay season finale? Chat, do I just drop the rest of the info I have or save it in case he comes back? We'll save it in case he comes back, I think. Ducked Francis and Tom Aspinall for a total of 5 years. True. And people forget he ducked Rumble as well. Anyone with power he wanted nothing to do with, unless they were a middleweight. It's funny knowing that Jones is going to get spammed with duck emojis for the rest of his life, despite everything he's done. I mean, not despite. In respect of everything he's done, yeah. Thank you very much for the $2. Dana took walking off the Nelk Boys personally. True. Jones retired another L for corn. Alright, don't say that. Thank you for the 5. You're okay for not dropping it. No, I don't really have any other stuff to drop on it anyway. I only have like one. There's some like crumbs of stuff, but it's not a big nuke. I guess your channel was about to get way bigger because of Jones getting bullied into retiring. People will trace it back to you and his community. That's so true. Chat. Sorry. How does Jon retiring run away from Aspinall? Dude, his legacy is useless anyway. He's a roid shit. We don't need him in the legacy conversations. Jones ain't shit. Let's go Aspinall the champ. True. Impression of Tom finally being a true champ. Yeah, I finally found out what it would take. F. Stipe 2 delayed Jon Jones' retirement. Yeah, for nothing now in the end. But I'm not going to say F. Stipe. Yes, me and mma-guru retired Jon Jones. Do you think Francis would come back to fight Tom Aspinall? No, they're not going to bring him back to the UFC. It's done as fuck to do that. They had such a massive falling out. He'll never be back in the UFC. Thank you for the 120 Norwegian kroner. But, yes or no, chat, when I want something in this sport, I fucking get what I want in this sport, dude. We get what we want in this sport, dude. Whatever we decide should happen, dude. We retired Jon Jones. We made Adesanya lose to Strickland. We made Adesanya lose to Duplessis. We get what we want in this sport, dude. No matter what. We made Bilal Muhammad lose to JDM. But Merab wins, I guess. Merab is, you can't even beat Merab, you know what I mean? Guru Jones officially retired. I know, dude. Impression of Officer Goddard pulling Jon Jones over. Oi, hey! No! You can't talk to homeless men. No! Get up! Trending Jon Jones. Retired from the fucking sport. Let me just let it play, chat. For we need this historically. We need this to play.
Jon Jones called us last night and retired. Jon Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Yeah! Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Lovely. Literally at night time, Jon Jones called him out. Yeah, Dana, I'm done. Thank you very much. Simples. Jon is gone. Jon's heavyweight title reign should end by the day after he beat up Steve. Should end after the day he beat up Stipe, yeah. Jones is the Michael Jordan of ducking. He is. Oh, yeah, dude. I will retire Jon Jones without even fighting him. Speak no more women's co-mains or mains into existence now. I know. I wanted him slumped. I know. Same here. But oh, well. Rip the goat. Dude, I don't know what's the point of me existing anymore now, though. You know what I mean? Now that Jones is gone, I don't know if I, I mean, are we done with the channel now? You know what I mean? I feel like I'm done now, chat. I got Jones retired. You know what I mean? I got Adesanya's career ruined. Ian Gary's life ruined. Like, what else am I supposed to do? You know? Adesanya's career ruined and reputation. Ian Gary's life ruined forever. Jon Jones retired. I mean, I don't know. What else we got? Thank you for the 2. Was the card good? And when will you do the reaction video? Soon. Like right after, in a second. I just don't know why I'm still here. We did it, boys. This is history. True. You're the Batman to his Joker. True, dude. Dude, you know how this story ends? Jones tries pressing me when he's like 60 years old and I'm in my mid-30s and I fucking sleep that fraud out cold backstage. That's how this story ends, dude. Jones is like a 50-year-old man and tries getting in my face backstage at a UFC event when I'm like 34, 35, and I fucking crack him with this metal elbow, dude. Hang! Doing! That's all you hear backstage. All you hear is that. Doing! Doing! You'll hear that noise of this titanium elbow cracking off his dome. Doing! John ego folded and called Dana to stop it. We TKO'd Jones. True. Make the retrospective of Jon Jones' career vid will be a banger. I'm gonna. We did it. We made Jon Jones retire. Keep up the great work, Guru. Can't wait for the Corner Man arc. Thank you. Jones didn't defend his title once during my entire membership. Can you refund me, please? Yeah. Big shout out to my girlfriend, Gab, for watching Fight With Me. Thank you for the £2. Shout out to Gab. Gab. Go MMA. You say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.